Hey everybody, welcome to Tampa Life Plan Village, and I am here just to offer a couple of quick updates. Obviously, as you can see on the exterior of the building, things are moving at a fast and furious rate in terms of roofing and painting. That is going to continue. Roofing should be complete within the next 2 weeks, and then probably 2 weeks following that we'll have a beautiful, pristine new exterior for the village. Second of all, for those people who have not visited the villas lately, we are also moving forward very quickly on roofing all of the villas across the street, and shortly after that, we will begin the renovations of several of the villas. We have earmarked the clubhouse as well as 26 villas to be completed, hopefully by the 1st of December, to begin our marketing and sales efforts in selling those villas immediately following. So we're very excited about the movement in that area. Now let me turn my attention to just updating everybody on a few more serious and important issues at hand. As you have heard, we had another employee come up positive for COVID-19 over the weekend. This is an individual who works in our laundry service and had no opportunity to expose any residents within the confines of the building. Unfortunately, however, she attended a housekeeping meeting and potentially exposed 7 additional housekeepers, including Christine Cruz. We have taken the action of quarantining all 7. Additionally, all 7 have been already tested for COVID-19 via the nasal swab, and we are expecting to have results on those 7 individuals by Friday. It is our hope, obviously, that they all come back negative and we can begin to return those employees immediately following those negative results. Unfortunately, with 7 people absent from housekeeping, that has changed our capabilities of doing housekeeping services for resident apartments. We must currently suspend all individual resident apartment cleaning until further notice, and that further notice is really based on the return of those 7 housekeepers. In the meantime, we are taking 2 additional actions. 100% of resident apartments will receive linen service, including bed changing, this week. That potentially could continue through next week if we cannot return all 7 of our housekeepers. But we are only planning this for the remaining portion of this week. Also, recognizing that we have not met our own expectations in terms of housekeeping services, all primary residents will receive a $100 credit on their November bill. That $100 credit will be delivered to the primary billing. It will not also include any second residents. And also, if for those residents who have opted out of housekeeping services and choose to clean their own apartments, you will not receive a $100 credit. So a couple of things to keep in mind. A, it will be given to all primary occupants who receive housekeeping services within the entire complex. B, it will not include second occupant residents, nor will it include any resident who has opted out of housekeeping services. It's the least we can do during these trying times. We are hopeful and praying for the safe return of all of our housekeeping employees by this weekend. But we also wanted to take assertive action and make sure that at the very least all residents received a bed linen exchange and linen service as they should expect on a weekly basis. Also recognizing that we did have a active COVID positive result with an employee, and in keeping with the dictates and mandates of the governor's office, AHCA, as well as the Department of Health and CDC, we must go ahead and suspend all family visitation for the next 14 days. We need to go through a period of 14 consecutive days without any additional positive cases to reopen the campus. We will be sending a memo out to notify all residents of these two changes later on this afternoon. Additionally, if you have scheduled family visits upcoming this week, we will give an individual phone call to all those family members, including residents as well as extended family who are intending to visit in the next 24 hours. So everybody will get due notice as a result of these two changes. Please keep in mind these changes are only temporary, and we are hopeful to get through the next 14 days and hopefully a long time after that COVID-free. It's an unfortunate setback, but we only see this setback as a temporary one, and we look forward to opening up the campus just as soon as we can. Well, that is it from Tampa Life Plan Village this week. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'll be happy to respond to all those questions just as quick as possible. And likewise, as with all of these things, it is our intent to always keep your resident leadership informed and notified just as soon as these changes are made. So I know I'll be meeting later on today with Mr. Butts as well as Ron Day to go into greater detail on the circumstances that I just discussed with you. Let's try to find a reason to smile, stay safe.